I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me. We're gonna get into all the details.
I've been trying to hold the wheel like I know where I'm going. White knuckles on the steering, overthinking every moment. Trying to map tomorrow and
we just started the vlog and we already off to, bad news. But y'all, I have
been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, and it's so crazy that I was diagnosed with it after I started my 63-day challenge. Yeah, so that's happened, which I'll go into detail about how I found out, and things like that, probably a little later on in the vlog. But also, I just got back from Georgia from visiting my family. Y'all know the last time I went to Georgia, my grandpa passed, I literally went down there about almost 2 weeks ago. Wednesday will be, no, it's been a week because we went maybe it's been 2 weeks, but either way, was down there. Did not realize I was going around the time that my grandpa passed last year. So I was there for his 1 year death anniversary. Crazy. So that happened. It was great to see family, but then, like I said, it was my grandpa's 1 year death anniversary. So that kind of, well, we're actually getting ready to go to the movies. It's like 7 o'clock, y'all, in the morning. Going to the movies at 9:30 a.m. It was my idea to go to the movies at 9:30 a.m. My brother and his family will be going as well. I chose 9 a.m. because we're going to see Moana, and right now Moana is still pretty fresh off the press, baby. And the 12:30 movie was pretty full. They literally only had like this small spool, not small. It was literally enough seats, just enough seats for my family and my brother's family to sit, and then like we would have had to sit next to somebody, and it was all the way at the top. Some people like the top seats. My brother likes the top seat. I think the hubby likes the top seats, but me personally, I like in the middle. So the 9:35 movie, literally only 2 people in there. So that's when we're going. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my mouth is extremely dry. I have been fasting for some time now. The last time I ate was like yesterday, probably around like 5 or 6. So my mouth is extremely dry. I'm about to check my glucose. Little pooped about my numbers because that's probably the highest it's been for a fasting number. The past couple of days, I would say. I've heard that fasting numbers, like in the morning, are usually when your glucose is the highest, but I'm still learning. I did have gestational diabetes when I was pregnant with Alina, and the crazy thing is they told me then that, hold on, y'all. They told me then that your chances of getting diabetes is higher when you have gestational. Should have listened. But yeah, I'm not very happy with my numbers this morning, but at the same time, they're much lower than when I had to go into the ER, much lower than the number that the doctor in the ER told me to go back to the ER if it ever got to the number. So the number that the doctor was like, if it ever gets to this number, come back, is 300. It was at 400 the first time I checked it, y'all. And like I said, I'll get into details a little bit later. I guess, I don't know, I just couldn't help myself. I had to come back and talk to y'all because I'm a little bummed. But we are gonna get like into the thick of things a little bit later in the vlog, because I know y'all probably want to know, like, girl, what happened, what's going on. I'm gonna let y'all know. But like I said, I was just a little bummed, so I wanted to come back and trying to vent to y'all, but I'm about to get ready. This is the OOTD, y'all. So this is actually a dress I got from Walmart. I really like it, but I kind of wanted to do like, you know, Hawaiian theme a little bit. So I put this skirt on top of it. Fringe is peeking out at the bottom. I do have a little cover up. When I reach my weight loss goals, I plan to change my style up a little bit because I really like, I know I sound so childish right now, but I really like the Y2K style. That's my era. But I like this too. I feel like, you know, a mature mother. Y'all know I like to switch it up, so I probably dibble and dabble, but right now, this is a vibe, this is a style. As I'm on my weight loss journey, I have lost 7 pounds, guys. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it?
Come on, young lady. Come on. It's okay.
So I like it. Oh, she did not. She just got popcorn. Enough for him. Okay, guys, what do you rate it?
I don't know.
You liked it?
I did.
What'd you rate it?
Oh,
No, don't touch.
Don't touch that. I would rate it. I think I'll probably give it an 8.
An 8? Okay, I didn't really watch it. So I'll go with your rating.
Pass.
You'll pass? You didn't watch it either.
It's not my type of movie.
No,
You didn't like it?
Well, I don't like the themes of these type of movies.
Yeah, very witchcrafty.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
Idolatry, feminism, rebellion. You know, if you reward rebellion, that's what it's saying. Don't do what your daddy say. Do what you want to do.
Well, her
And,
granny told him to do it.
And let me not go there.
Babe, what you rate it?
7.
Okay, fair. No notes. What do you rate it? You.
Out of 800.
800. What do you rate it?
1,000.
Okay.
What do you rate it, AJ?
AJ, you rated. What's your rating is? Did you like the movie?
He like,
really
no
shook
thank
his
you.
head.
Y'all, I ain't really watch it, not gonna lie. I was editing and messing in my phone, but I'm gonna go with an 8 because that's what my sister said.
They both were scripted.
Well,
I was getting ready to take a nap in the movie, but
I was
Let me
thinking.
get my
I was waiting
$6
for you
worth.
to
Yeah,
snore.
right.
You didn't snore one snore. I'm proud of you.
Oh, okay, y'all. Okay, so we're in the car. We're getting ready to go to First Watch. Y'all, I'm a little nervous. The last time I went out to eat for real, well, I'm lying. The last time I went out to eat was in Georgia with my sister. But before that, I had did brunch with a friend. This was before I knew I was type 2. And I was feeling so sluggish. But now that I'm aware of my situation, I'm going to be very mindful. That's why I want to go to First Watch because they have a lot of healthy options. They have whole grain bread. So I could probably eat like half a piece of toast, some eggs, and protein. Or I can get an omelet. I think I'm going to get an omelet with a side of potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been trying to hold the wheel like I know where I'm going. White knuckles on the steering, overthinking every moment. Trying to map tomorrow when I can't even see tonight. Funny how I call it faith, but still be gripping way too tight. Every detour felt personal, every delay felt wrong. Every time you said not yet, I thought something was gone. Then one day I got tired of carrying what wasn't mine. Now I'm riding passenger side, hands up, window down, watching how you work it out. Better than I ever could somehow. Passenger side. gotta trust the route. I don't gotta know it all, long as you're the one that's driving now. Funny how the view gets better when you stop controlling it. Funny how the pressure leaves when you stop holding it. Every little answer don't gotta come today. Some things make more sense when you let them unfold.
Lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it, was very good. I ended up getting steak, egg, and salad, and then I split it with my brother. He had a burger, so I had half of his burger, and I took the top bun off, and he had half of my steak. Why am I lying? That food, it was mid. Y'all, I'm so tired. When I tell you I'm running off of little to no sleep and I feel very drained from the heat, forgive me. The food was mid, but I was very hungry, so it did what it needed to do for me. But everybody else just felt like it was mid, like we might not go back there again. But this was my second time going there. I don't know, the first time I felt like it was so good, probably because I had like drinks and things of that nature. But this time, obviously, you know, we got to be a little bit more mindful, so no margarita flights. I just need you to stay in place. I just need to tell my little story. I'm probably gonna have to get a better tripod. But anyway, how I found out I got type 2 diabetes. So we were getting ready for our trip to Georgia to go see my family. And by the way, I had planned on like vlogging the trip because I have been planning to come back to YouTube. Okay, y'all, I had to switch sceneries because my camera kept falling. But as I was saying, I was planning for my trip to go to Georgia. I was vlogging and everything. I could insert like little clips where I was actually like vlogging me prepping for the trip. Like I was gonna do a maintenance vlog. We was gonna do like a pack and prep vlog. We were going to vlog the actual trip. Y'all, while I was out prepping for the trip, buying clothes for Lena, clothes for me and the hubby. This is one of the dresses I got, by the way, from Walmart. But I started to feel weird and I hadn't ate. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to eat something. Oh, sorry. Let's back it up even further. Even further than like prior to even getting ready for this trip, maybe like going on 2 weeks prior to getting ready for this trip, I started to feel very dehydrated. Like I just kept drinking. Like it just didn't matter how much I drank, it was never enough. And I'm talking about like big old like tumblers of water, like 4 tumblers of water, like big ones a day, on top of like body armor. It just never felt like enough. And then obviously like I was urinating a lot at night, feeling a little sluggish. So fast forward to me prepping for our trip to Georgia. Like I said, I was at Walmart and I just started to feel very sluggish. And I'm like, okay, maybe I need to eat. It was to the point where I felt like I could pass out, like borderline. And so I said, you know what? Let me go get something to eat. So I got something to eat. I got a egg white, because prior, you already know I was already on my little journey, right? So I wasn't finna get nothing big bag. I just needed something in my system. So I went and got a grilled chicken egg white from Chick-fil-A. I didn't get no hash brown. I just got a side of fruit, and I only ate the berries in the fruit cup, and I had water. That was it. Kid you not, I did start to feel better. I ain't gonna lie, I started to feel a little bit better after eating that, but I was still feeling a little sluggish. So I was like, let me check my glucose, because I was already consulting with Google, ChatGPT on these symptoms, like the dehydration and the peeing, and it had already put diabetes out there. Maybe I was in denial, but I was like, ain't no way. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? Let me just check my glucose. So I go into HEB. I already have a glucose monitor at home, but I'm like, I need one. I need to check my glucose right now because I really don't feel like going home. Like, I'm, getting ready for this trip. I don't want to go home, but I do need to know what my sugar is. So I bought a whole new monitor. Went in HEB, bought the monitor, went in my car, checked my glucose. Kid y'all not, 416. What? Immediately was like, that's not right. So I checked it again, 400. Called the hubby up and was like, you got to take me to the ER. So I drove home. I drove home. He put Alina in the car, my daughter. For those of you who are new here, he put Alina in the car and we went to the ER. We was at the ER for like a good 4 hours, maybe even longer. We waited in the waiting room for probably like 2 hours and some change, to the point where my husband, and Alina, my daughter, had to go and get something to eat. They finally saw me, diagnosed me with type 2 diabetes, prescribed me metformin. I was so nervous, y'all. I was like, am I not gonna be able to go on my trip? Like, it really put me in such a bad mood to where I did not even want to go on my trip, because I like to eat. I'm just being honest, but I feel like some things happen for the greater good, because now I have to learn to eat to live and not live to eat. But I like to eat, and where am I going with this? When I go on trips, that's one of the things I like to indulge in, like new restaurants that I don't have in my hometown, like all the things. Yeah. But yeah, so, and granted, I was gonna, keep it cute because we're on this 63-day reset, which is just about up. But, and y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I stopped counting the 63-day reset because now it's a lifestyle. Like, every day from here on out is a 63-day reset because I need to reverse this diabetes. But yeah, y'all, so that was how I found out. And the reason y'all haven't been seeing me post, like, I had stopped posting long form videos for some time, but I had been making sure I was uploading my shorts, my TikToks, Instagram. Y'all, I don't even have the Instagram app right now. I don't have TikTok app right now because I just feel like it's really time to focus. And the reason I'm coming here to YouTube, because it is a form of social media, is because I feel like somebody needs to hear my story, and also to hold me accountable. But I'm on a social media fast because I just feel like I'm fasting from different foods that have not been good to me. They be good to me, but they have not been good to me, if you catch me. So it's like I'm fasting from those foods, but I also need to fast from like the things that I'm feeding myself spiritually. And I just feel like my priorities were all jacked up. I feel like I need to get my health in order. I need to get back right with the Most High. I feel like I've kind of disconnected a little bit from him, not in the sense of like, oh, I'm in the midst of sin or I'm just doing crazy stuff, but in the sense of like, I need to get back into routine of like prioritizing my relationship with the Most High. And what that scripture say, hold on, y'all, ain't got no hair wrap, but I got my little jacket. Seek ye the kingdom first, and all things shall be added unto you. So if y'all wonder why I just put that on my head like that, I cover my head when I quote scriptures, when I pray, when I read scriptures. My edges are so crusty right now. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, that's how we found out. That's what I've been up to. I do plan on, checking in with y'all probably weekly. I don't want to commit to like, oh, y'all are going to get a vlog every day or y'all going to get 2 vlogs a week. But for sure, y'all should see my face at least once a week where, we're updating one another. I hope that y'all will chat with me in the comments. Maybe somebody has gone through this. Maybe somebody is going through this. But I'm hoping to, just make sure I'm checking in with y'all on a weekly basis, just letting y'all see like the different foods I've been eating. Y'all, I have really been enjoying the different foods like that I've been making, trying to like find ways to not make my diabetic diet boring. So I made like a little album in my phone of like all the things that I've made that I really enjoy. So I'll insert like some pictures and stuff. This Sabbath, y'all, I made me a charcuterie board. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I always mess that word up. But I made me a charcuterie board, and it was diabetic friendly, of course. And I had pumpkin seeds, because y'all know I'm allergic to nuts, so I couldn't have no nuts. But I had pumpkin seeds, I had boiled egg, cottage cheese, berries, sardines. I made like a little tuna, cucumber. What else did I have on there? I really think that's about it. Oh, and then I had like a little piece of this keto friendly chocolate cookie bar thingy from Catalina Crunch. So yeah, y'all, I've been really trying to like make this thing not so boring, and that's what I really want to be able to share with y'all as well, like show y'all what you can eat if you are on the same type of journey as me, or if you know someone that is. You can really, it's a lot of things you can eat, but you just got to do your research. You have to prepare, because that was one thing I failed to do. Like I feel like on our way back home from Georgia, like on our way to Georgia, I had a decent amount of snacks. But you don't want to be in the midst of temptation, because when you're in the midst of temptations, if you like food like me, you will get got. You will get got, okay? I'm done yapping. Just wanted to come and give y'all a little life update. I'm so excited to like document this journey. Like, I've gone through all the emotions with this new diagnosis. Like, immediately when it first happened, I was emotional. Was like not going back to social media until I reversed this thing. Like, I was very emotional and delusional. I know I had to come back and talk to y'all about it. But now I'm just like very grateful that I have the opportunity to switch things around. And it's a lot, like I said, it's a lifestyle change. And now it's not like a little trend or whatever. It is a lifestyle change, because you can reverse type 2 diabetes, but you have to maintain the things that you're doing to reverse it, because if you don't, you can go right back to it. So yeah. Anyway, I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next video.